I just got off a session with a client and we had a really good conversation, and he gave me permission to share some of what came through. So I thought that I would jump on here and do that. Yeah. Yes, you have to be good, and then if you're good, you be good. Let mommy do her video. So you're going to do a video. So if you can lay here and be good. Oh, you want to look at me a little deeper because we're talking serious facts now. Okay, the negotiation is on. You can lay here and be good. You'll get a treat. Oh, I know. That doesn't mean you get the treat first. Was that the Hamburglar? I pardon you for a hamburger today that I'll pay for you tomorrow. You can name what video that comes from or what cartoon that comes through. I'll give you a hint. He likes his spinach. Okay. I really should start putting outtakes in all my videos because they're pretty much every day like this. And I usually cut them out, but this one's staying. Right, Milo? Why not? It's a vlog. It can stay. And you guys can see the insanity that is our life. This is very normal. It's been day 13, all about the Pellegrino. Pellegrino's following me. This is not an ad, but I would not hate for you to send me some of these goodies because I drink about 4 of them a day when I'm extended fasting. And the reason I do that is they are mineral water, which means what? Full of trace minerals. Should I do ad? What do you guys think? They're annoying videos though. Anyway, this is my favorite flavor. I like the, they have no sugar or anything in them, you guys. They're literally just mineral water, but they do have the trace minerals in them. So if you're fasting, your best source of minerals, and they keep you super hydrated. And they have a little flavor to them, just like having a slice of lemon or something in your water. That's as flavorful as they are. So don't go looking for them to taste like some super juice or something. I did come on here to talk to you guys about water. I came on to talk to you about a client session that I just had. And we were discussing missed opportunities. And this comes up a lot in sessions and on comments on my YouTube channel. So I thought I would just make a specific video about it, even though I've talked about it in other videos. Come up here and lay down and stop painting. Right here. You know, I've spoken about this in several different opportunity videos. I've spoken about this in several videos, and yet it makes sense to discuss it again. And I think the discussion is around the fact that anything that thinks itself having a right or a wrong is an immediate opportunity for us to notice that we're in the dream of duality again, right? We're playing with the rights and the wrongs, the goods and the bads, the shoulds and the shouldn'ts. How do I know what should be here for me right now? It's pretty obvious. It's here. It's why I don't argue with this going on. This is my reality right now. This panting, this continual separation anxiety, even when I'm present, if I'm not giving all of the attention. Now, if he didn't have health issues and he wasn't an older dog and he didn't recognize that this is going to crack you guys up. I really don't care because this is how I am. My dog, this one, when he sees me get out of the shower and put a bra on before I get dressed, that is his indicator that I'm leaving the house for the day. That's it. I know. Yes, there is a bra on. Henceforth, this means what? I will be exiting stage left at some point today, and this one knows. So sometimes I secretly wait to put the bra on until right before I go, and I will go in the bathroom and do it. I mean, the things that I do for this love, that's how unconditional it is. I don't get mad at it, nor am I enabling it. I'm just meeting it where it is. If it doesn't arise one day, fine. If it arises one day, fine. Living in reality is the only way to live. Missed opportunities tell you that you're in a story that something should or shouldn't have happened. If it is supposed to be here, if it is part of this exploration in the story of Kelly, whether I'm going to go through all of them because you guys all seem to think that if I haven't specifically called it out, it's not part of this equation. A job, a home, a relationship. That's the big one. He left me, she left me, they're not here. I screwed it up, I ruined it, I broke it, it's ended. I ended it, but I didn't mean to. All of the things. You guys sound like that means that's what it is. That's what it was, right? It's what it was. What it is right now. This opportunity, this moment of love, this moment of hugs, adoration, absolute blissful love, a little wiggly and a lot needy. But if I were experiencing this, how would I want someone to show up for me in that? I was. You do know you're okay. You do know that, right? Just like this little panicking one that's already expecting me to walk out the door, even though I'm not going for several more hours. He's already determined it's happening. He's suffering. He's having his suffering moment. He's already predisposed himself to believe it's going to be painful. He doesn't know that maybe all the deer will show up and entertain him, or the birdies will be in the window eating at their feeder because it's not snowing and the sun's out a little bit. He doesn't know that the neighbor dog Twinkle might come and play. Oh, or Jazzy the kitty. Jazzy, I know you want her. One day it might happen. He doesn't know if these things could come into his prospectus. He doesn't know if there's a big long walk. Ooh. Or a super yummy meal. He doesn't know. We make it up in our heads. We think we know, and we impose that on the moment. What is meant to be here is right here. This message. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. I like that. This message for you. It only does it if I'm not here. Oh, look at that. It's powerful energies, right? At play on the green screen. We don't know, but we make it up in our heads and we make it really, really uncomfortable for ourselves. And then we add things to it, like that was a missed opportunity, or I did this, I screwed that up, I ended that, I said the wrong thing, I sent the wrong message. relook, rewrite, rescript. The only closed door is the one in your mind. Hear that again. The only closed door is the one in your mind. Are you feeding it? Are you feeding it, my love? Or are you feeding knowing that this boundless heart of which you are a part of, yes, you, is forever expanding, widening, and deepening for us? Yes, I love you. Oh, lucky. Thank you. And that we have the ability at all times and in all ways to be receiving from that which we are deserving of, because it is our natural, true, divine nature. Okay. Oh boy, I'm giving in. Now go lay down. We don't need enough. Lay down. All done. All done. We don't need to make this harder than it already is, you guys. Meet yourself in such kinder ways. That's all I can say. Meet yourself in this moment, and it'll always be a kinder way. It'll always be a more pleasant and easy entrance. It'll always orchestrate the invitation to return to this heart, which will never deny it. So you wrote the Dear John letter. You ended the relationship. Relook, if that's what you're called to do. You moved and you regret it. Rethink, if that's what it is. You took a job and you really wanted the other one. It was less pay because you felt passionate about it, and you have regrets. Reconsider if that's what's drawing you. But know that the path is the path is the path, and you're never not on it. You will be eternally guided to it. It is seeking you as much as you are seeking it. And I find the doership is what's causing harm, not what's happening. So let me take that even a step further. There's one particular person who writes to me regularly about missed opportunity, and it's about a relationship. And this relationship did not end the way that they had anticipated. And they've replayed it over and over and over. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If I had said this, if I had done that, I've lost them, and all of these things. And clearly, that is the invitation. The work on the self that thinks it's not worthy. The work on the self that thinks that's not the chosen one. The work on the self that thinks that it isn't deserving. And when that work is done within itself, the partner, whether it's the original one or the right one, shows up on time, in the right way, just so naturally and organically. It just does itself. There are no missed opportunities. There's only ever an open door. We're either moving through it, or we're holding on in the door frame, kicking and screaming and saying, I don't want to go through the door. But you have to go through it to get to it. And if you just move through this virtual reality as if you have VR goggles on, and you stop associating everything with the 3D as your truth, and you associate it just like you would if you had a virtual headset on, and you say, This is what the mirror is showing me right now in the game. If you were playing a game, would you just accept that, put it down, and never play the game again? If you take a lunch break and you come back and you put the VR glasses on and you kick Mario's butt. Why? Because you're not investing resistance or attachment. You're just showing up, being with it, letting go, seeing how it shows up again in the dreamscape, saying, okay, let's do a little relooking, showing up, putting the virtual headsets on. How's it looking in the game? Okay, let's relook over and over and over. Don't make it about them. Don't make it about that. This is your guru. This next thought. Oh, this is so much fun. I might just sit here and play with this this afternoon. Just be with this next thought. That's your teacher. That's your answer. It's in you, not out there. What's showing up that's belonging to you in this heart? The universe will bring it right to you. Be still. Be still. Let it come. Let it show you. I am seeking you. If you've been clear of what you're asking for and you've made it known, your job is done. The rest is whose? God's. Not yours. Trust. Oh, you with little faith. Just enough the size of a mustard seed, and let the rest of the fear and the anxiety and the anticipation of the exit or the entrance. Don't belabor it. Don't let mind. Take a nice cool sip of water. Have a green out. Relax yourself. Enjoy life until life brings you what fills this. And watch it just keep opening and expanding to a place that is beyond an understanding of this. Much love. Till next time. And it is sunny today after some really, really cold temps. In fact, it's only 15 degrees here right now, I think. But we're out doing the business because the dog needs to do the business before I go do the things. And just wanted to tell you guys to have an amazing day. Get out, experience this glory of life. It's incredible. It's cold, yes, and I could sit inside and complain about that, or I could get out and explore and rediscover life and let life rediscover me over and over and over and over. Much love. Until next time, enjoy this blessed day. Do you dare me? Double dog dare? Triple dog dare? I don't know, Milo. What do you think? That's a no.